Hey guys, welcome back. It has been a minute since I've put out any sort of videos regularly, and it's been for good reason though. About 4 months ago now, Sadie and I got married, and we kind of took the summer off. Well, I took the summer off of making videos for the most part, and other than, I guess we did one long trip up to Alaska, which was incredible. I do have video that I'm editing, so that'll come sometime. But yeah, other than that, I mean, to catch you up, well, for about 3 months before the wedding, I was in this van full time. Ended up doing that because I had a friend who was moving into town and he was looking for a place to rent, him and his family, and so ended up deciding to rent out my house and move into this thing for a little while before the wedding, just to kind of, I guess, condense down and have as much time as I could to get ready for the wedding and work and all that sort of stuff. And so since then, got married, bounced around in this during the summer up to Alaska, took a couple little trips in the van, and then we were just kind of preparing for the next step, trying to figure out what was going to be the next step in the path. We weren't sure if it was going to be a newer, bigger van, for the winter, or we considered building a tiny house or something. We wanted to just find a way to move on and turn that other place into an investment property long term. So just kind of brainstorming a lot of ideas. And houses obviously were an idea too, but with the market the way it is, it was kind of a little bit of a pipe dream, it seemed. And so started doing a lot of research, and long story short, we found a house, and it was kind of a roller coaster of a process to get here, but we're super excited. We are about to start this project here. We just closed on it a couple weeks ago, and we're working a bunch, and so I haven't been able to do anything yet, but yeah, we got it. We're here. It's the tiniest house and lot, I think, in this entire city, and the house is 101 years old. So we'll show you guys around and tell you our plans with it. I wasn't planning to make any videos about this, but I had a few friends who I was talking to recently who said I should. So here we go. Let me know if you guys are interested, or what you're interested in learning. For some background, I don't really have any experience with this at all. I have a little bit of woodworking experience, but that's about it. So the whole renovation and construction world is fairly new to me in a lot of ways. So we're excited to learn and hopefully put together a cool little place that then we can move into here in a few months or however long it takes us, and then live here until we're ready to move on. So yeah, let's go check it out.
All right guys, here is our place. As you can see, she's pretty old, but we're excited to see what we can do with her. And this area was really what sold us on the house. It's really close to Chase's work, which we were thrilled about. It's close to our favorite coffee shops, restaurants, really close to walk downtown. There's a park right across the street, so it's just a cool little spot.
All right, I will show you guys around. So overall, the place really isn't in horrendous shape. It'd probably be livable for just a few $100 or some fairly minor repairs, but there's a lot of very shoddy work and just things that could use attention. So we're gonna pretty much do a full inside and outside rehab of it. I kind of have an idea at this point what we're looking at, but I think a lot of that will probably change as we start tearing things apart and talk to people and figure out what's going to make the most sense. So anyways, I'll give you a quick run through of the house itself and kind of a light overview of what we're going to be doing. So first off, all the weeds and dead grass out here, this is all going away. I think we're probably going to go towards some sort of dryscape or something. It's such a small area that I don't think we want to deal with grass or having to water daily, especially if we're out camping a lot like we tend to do. So going to kind of make it a slightly hands-free landscape, get rid of these bushes. Needs new roofing, needs new siding. Windows are really funky. I'll show you those when we get inside. But yeah, the lot's just super small, and yeah, let's go inside. We got this cool little sunroom. Sorts, not entirely sure what we're gonna do with this yet. Could be turned into like a deck, or closed in and made into like a mudroom. I haven't decided yet. And then inside, here it is. realized that on film and in pictures, it looks really clean and good, but there's a lot of really just shoddy work. I mean, all the floor was all like shortcut. There's gaps all over the place. The trim's missing and just out of square. This door was, I mean, framed in like, I don't know if it was on purpose or just maybe they didn't have a level, but it's like angled way off. You can see like this door, try to leave it open like that and it'll swing right closed. So yeah, this is a cool living room area. It's got some awesome old wood floor that we might try to keep and reuse, clean it all up. And then I mentioned the windows from outside, but this is one of the goofiest things that I've seen in here so far. If you notice the window levels like at my chin, so when you look out them, it's like straight down, and that's because I think they just pulled the glass out of the old wood frame windows and I went down to Home Depot and picked up whatever size they could that was closest match to the hole, and they set them in and they were short, and so they just framed in the top. So they were originally pretty low windows and then they just made them even lower, which is just really weird. So probably gonna wanna lift those up or else replace them, do something to kind of correct that. On the sides, same thing, not as big of a deal because it's not front windows, but it's got an old chimney that they pulled out the fireplace but left the rest of it, so we're gonna have to blast this out. And then in the bedroom here, this thing is obviously the only bedroom. I didn't mention it yet, but this house is 560 square feet and it was built in 1920. So it's tiny. This is the only bedroom and there is not a lot of space in here. So, you know, bed area over here, and then on this side, this is the only closet, the only storage in the whole house for clothes, which isn't going to quite cut it. That toilet I moved there to check the pipes before we bought it. Yeah, the bedroom's tiny, very little closet space, and then the bathroom is extremely small. The shower's like shoulder width. And so our plan is to find a way to open this up a little bit, expand the shower a bit that way probably, might move this whole wall over, just to find a way to build in some more closet space, some more storage, and just, yeah, open it up a little bit. So yeah, this is the only bedroom, the living room, and then here we've got the kitchen / dining room, desk area. So over here, and tear all that out. And then this was actually an add-on. So the original house was just that front box, and then this back here was an add-on. And originally there was a walk-in rear outside entry cellar, small cellar. And once they made the add-on, that covered over the entrance of that cellar area. So now you go down through the floor here, and that's where the HVAC and water heater are stored, dips down in a small area down there. And it's just a big hatch with stairways that go down, and then that's also the only crawl space access, or what there is of a crawl space. It's pretty tight down there. Got to go crawling all around in there before we bought it, check things out, see what we're working with. So yeah, tear that out, and then the kitchen, pretty much everything's gonna go, and yeah, redo it all and build this into a nice function kitchen, put a new dining table there. Maybe, yeah, office living space up here. And then out back, it's very similar to the front. There are weeds everywhere and a bunch of junk still. This is actually the very first day that I'm gonna be doing any work here, so this is like as is from when we bought it, and there's just weeds everywhere. A bunch of random stuff, an old couch. I guess the last occupants were renters, and I guess they were dealing some drugs and got caught and pulled out of here, so they left some stuff behind. Anyways, got this little carport thing, and then a shed, which will be nice because there's no garage, so this will kind of be the tool and equipment area. And then we have some big ideas for big outdoor living space back here, and then yeah, then back here we've got another like 25 feet back to the alley, and then that's a alley access that we can drive in and out of as well. Yeah, it's pretty simple. Already hauled some wood over, just some a bunch of scrap, big chunks that we got recently, and so hopefully we'll find places to fit that into the build. But overall, that's it. So let me know if you guys want to see more videos about this. I'm gonna be diving in, like I said, starting this afternoon, and I don't know how long it's gonna take, but yeah, if you want me to share, I could try to do that, and maybe share what I learned. If you don't want to, then just tell me, because that'll be a lot less work for me, and I won't. But otherwise, still gonna be doing videos on camping stuff. This is gonna be our project for a little bit. So thanks for watching, guys, and take care.